Good morning, Fellowship Hi-Crest. Welcome to your Jumpstart for Judges chapter 20. We are almost all the way through the book of Judges. This is our next to last chapter. So, continuing in our story with the Levite and his concubine, we learned last time that he mailed the concubine parts to the tribes of Israel. It's a little graphic. But in this chapter, we see kind of that final, really challenge for Israel in their disobedience towards God. Up to this point, it's been outside enemies that have attacked Israel and they fought against, and they've looked to these judges to be able to rescue them. And this time, they have fallen so far that God is allowing them to really punish themselves. It breaks out a civil war over this issue, and the Israelites go to God and say, God, we want to punish this city, this Gibeah city, for what they've done. It's evil. And he says, yes, do it. And they go and they learn a lesson where they are defeated, and they come back to God and they say, God, I thought you said go. And he said go again, and they're defeated again, and they go back and they're defeated again, and they come back to God, and God, they hear his full command for them, and they surrender themselves to his full control and his full guidance, and they submit to his ways in the end. And in the end, God turns up like God turns up with an amazing way of providing for them in that moment, and taking care of them and giving them the victory and the win in the battle. And Israel had to learn a hard lesson through a lot of disobedience, a lot of trying things on their own way, before really submitting themselves to God and saying, God, we're here to do it fully your way. We're here to listen completely to you, and give up doing it on our own. And so I want us to hear two things. One, the grace that is there. And some of us think that we have fallen so far from God that he will never, ever be able and want to, forgive us and welcome us back into his family. And that's just simply not true. God does not give up on his people when we return and submit ourselves to him. So there's hope for you. And two, gosh, don't let it take so long. Don't be like the Israelites, where you have to learn hard lesson after hard lesson after hard lesson before you're willing to acknowledge that God's ways are better and kinder to us than our own ways, that he has the best for us, and wants to care for us and love us, but it requires us submitting to his ways. And so my encouragement to you today is it's not too late, and listen and obey faster than the Israelites did. Thanks for joining us today. Continue to power up, pour in, and spill out.